Good afternoon. My name is Thielecke, and I'm going to talk to you for the next few minutes about the decisions that we make at transitional periods in our lives. I want to use a short story of my own life experience to support these statements. And I sincerely hope that in some small way, this little story, this little excerpt, has a positive impact on each of your lives. It's safe to say that we all agree that who we are as individuals is defined by the choices that we make. Personality, character, and integrity are just a few of the traits that result from the everyday decisions we make in life, both big and small. The cool part about it is that we each have the opportunity to choose. That being said, many of the events that happen to us in life leading up to these choices are completely beyond our control. The bottom line is that in everyone's life, there are periods of transition or crossroads. These are times or events that occur which lead us to a choice. And I believe this choice is threefold. 1, we can learn and grow from it. 2, we can ignore and pretend that nothing happened. Or 3, we can just get angry and digress. Clearly, 2 and 3 will have nothing but a negative impact on our lives. Definitely won't push us forward. So why not learn and grow? Let me show you with a short story about me. I grew up in a great situation, great family, great friends, great church, great Christian school. I could go on and on and on about the opportunities that I was given to develop personality, character, integrity. All these things that I said in the beginning. Simply put, I was on a stepping stone. I was given a stepping stone for success in life. And I think I actually followed through pretty well because I didn't have any reason not to. However, when high school ended and I began on my own, I started making some bad choices. Thankfully, nothing that ever became tragic or deadly. But I was way off track. All the things that I knew were right were just being overshadowed by the dumb decisions that I was making. Looking back, I can't even attempt to give you a good reason for my actions. I was just oblivious. That all changed on the day of the accident. At the time, it was just another normal day, driving to UW Parkside my first semester in school, and I just pulled out of a stop sign when I saw the other car coming my way. I remember I had about 2 seconds, give or take whatever you have in a car accident, where my life flashed before my eyes, and then darkness. I remember thinking before that darkness, this is it, I'm done. And then the next thing I remember, I was sitting in a totaled car, dazed and confused, with some stranger standing over my shoulder, telling me everything was going to be okay. The short version of the accident is that the other driver didn't see a stop sign and basically hit me at 45, 50 miles an hour. I should have been dead. Instead, all I had was a broken collarbone. Now, I am a believer in the power of God. I believe that God allows things to happen to us to give us an opportunity to make a choice. This was my opportunity to make a choice. Do I want to be a person of character and integrity who lives the right way, or do I want to waste away the blessings that God has given me on nothing? This was my transitional period. This was my decision time. Would I ignore it? Would I just get angry and digress? Or would I learn and grow from it? That was 6 years ago. Here I am today, married, with a baby on the way, very involved in my church, back in school with a new outlook on life. Now, were there mistakes along the way? Of course, plenty. But the mindset changed. The mindset is where the root of the decisions are. So I ask you today, what about your transitional periods? What decisions will you make? Maybe you've already made those decisions. Maybe this little story will show you that you're in a position to make a decision right now. And maybe your decision is yet to come. The beauty of this journey called life is that we all have choices. We all go over mountains and go through valleys. We all come to crossroads where we must decide and make a choice. So what will you choose?